down. Let's throw a bomb on first down. Let's throw a bomb on every down. First we score, then we clown. Having fun, look around. Nobody loud as a Raider crowd. Nobody proud as a Raider crowd. NFL, how you like me now? We gon' do this Oakland style. Nothing but action. I'm Bo Jackson. Hit the hole, run you over. Goal line, jumping over. Going crazy. Lose your soul, lose your mind in the black hole. Here's the goal, Super Bowl. And everybody here get to go. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Just Win Baby podcast, where we're talking the Raiders. And man, just another heartbreaking loss, guys. I mean, it's just... listen, I think we are better than last year. I think we have a lot of pieces that we've filled in, but we need more pieces. But I think we're better than last year. However, this was a big rival division game. That it was a must-win game. After the loss against Chicago Bears and another loss like this, if you don't know, now you know. 16-10, Denver beats the Raiders. And honestly, it was the Denver's... You would think Peyton Manning, right? You would think Peyton Manning, but it wasn't Peyton Manning. It was Denver's D. And Oakland's offense is the reason why we lost this game. But you got to give credit to the Denver defense. They did their job. Miller's a beast. Von Miller picks it. I mean... Carr was pressured all day. He threw a pick. He fumbled. This was not Carr's game. Carr missed some. His passes were inaccurate at times. He was throwing it over, and he was taking sacks when he shouldn't have, especially since we're so close and Janikowski could hit those field goals. But he took this one sack, just taking us out of field goal range. Now, what is up with Latavius Murray, man? I don't know if he was injured at the second half or maybe his shoulder was bothering him. He had 13 carries, 39 yards. I thought they did a great job of using him in the beginning. Oakland Raiders using the run game, the play calling this game was towards the end was just, what are you guys thinking? What are they thinking towards the end? But that touchdown pass to Carr to Reese was a great one, especially when Reese slipped by and got into the end zone. I thought that was a great play call, but towards the end, it was ridiculous. Some of the play calling was just ridiculous. Like, why? So it was good to see Reese really just step up and really... They used him every other way, and when he did get the ball, he was succeeding. However, the turnovers killed us. We almost had another turnover with Roberts, but luckily he didn't establish he was a runner yet. I mean, this game, let me just tell you some of the stats. Peyton Manning is not what killed us. Peyton Manning was 22 of 35, 266 yards, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. You got to give it up to the defense. They came out of, I think they saw that Bear game like we should have won that. If they stop that fourth down, we win. We go up. We go up 3-1. But they came into this Denver and defense were hungry. They were hungry, man. They really got the job done. Charles Woodson, my boy Charles Woodson, please extend his contract. Yes, he is injured. He's getting older. He had to go out a couple of times during the game. But boy, man, this man could play. This man could still play. Give him one more year. He's had an interception every single game. He did work. The defense did work. There's a couple times where they allowed some big plays, but not too big of a play, just a lot of yardage. But however, what a step up for the Raiders defense today, especially against Peyton Manning. I know Peyton Manning's older. I know he's out the door, but it's still Peyton Manning. He is still dangerous. So good job for the Raiders D. Receiving Cooper, not enough to Cooper. He only got 4 receptions, 47 yards, no touchdowns. The only one that got a touchdown today was Marcel Reese. If you look at the score, it was not a high-scoring game. Not a high-scoring game at all. It was a battle. It was definitely a battle. Clock management towards the end was just dreadful as well. I felt like the Raiders could have just really hustled a little bit more. It just wasn't. A lot of times the Raiders just didn't execute. I think the offense was just, they couldn't do anything. The line wasn't helping Carr that much either. I mean, they were getting to Carr. The pressure was getting to Carr. But then again, Derek Carr made some decisions that were just really hurt the Raiders in this game. Really hurt them. Running game for the Denver Broncos was nowhere. Raiders defense once again stepping up. Broncos running game was nowhere to be seen. Nowhere. The Broncos offense did not beat us. We beat ourselves. We shot ourselves in the foot. We were so close. And it didn't help that Janikowski, the first one, I understand, they blocked it on his field goal attempt. But the second field goal attempt, he missed it. He missed it by barely a little bit to the left, to his left. If we had that field goal, we'd be looking at, just touchdown. But I believe to tie the game. However, it did not happen. It didn't happen. This is the problem with the Raiders. We think that the field goal is fine enough. We need to start doing these plays where, listen, it's touchdown. We need touchdowns. That's how we lost against the Bears. We need touchdowns. It's easier said than done, though. I mean, I'm not playing for the NFL. It's hard to get touchdowns in the NFL. It doesn't matter what team you are. You could be 0-something, and it's still going to be hard to get into that goal line because Denver realized that. Because there was a couple times where they're in goal line and the Raiders stopped them. So beautiful Raiders defense. All the credit in the world today for the Raiders defense. Third downs efficiency 7 of 16. I think that could be a little bit higher. First downs definitely could be a little bit higher, even though we had more than Denver. The offensive plays, we called more offensive plays. We tried to use the clock management, not try to give Peyton Manning the ball a lot of times, but it doesn't matter because the Denver defense really stood up. I gotta say, man, just the total yards, 288, Denver 297. What else we got here? Oh, punting for King. King did a great job. I say I miss Leckler. I do miss Leckler, but King is doing a really good job. In a couple first games, I was like, oh, okay, he's a little shaky, but he's doing a great job. Marquette King is doing a fantastic job. That interception just really killed us with Carr. When Carr threw that interception, I believe Chris Harris Jr. is the one that got it, and he returned it for 74 yards for a touchdown. That killed us. That really killed the spirit. The Raiders were getting into it. The momentum was our way, but it stalled the drive. We went, and then after that, we went 3 and out. So it's hard, man. It's hard. I watched my Raiders, and we're doing good. That first drive or that drive where we got the touchdown with Marcel Reese, I thought, okay, yes, this is how we want to look. This is how let's get Cooper involved. Cooper was not involved as much as I would have liked in this game. It's Michael Rivera. We have a tight end that could catch the ball. I would like to get him in a little bit more. And even Holmes. Holmes did almost catch the ball, but he ended up dropping it. Carr was just kind of a little bit inaccurate in this one, and I like to thank I forgot who it was, but comment below last game that pointed that out, and I gotta agree. Carr, he does fantastic. He's still the leader. I still believe. Of course. Just because one game, Carr. This is his second year. He's going to be unbelievable in the upcoming years. But you can see he still needs to work on some stuff. He still needs to be a little bit more accurate. But all in all, I'm so happy to have Carr. But then again, he's showing the leadership. I think the one play I was really just happy with him was when it wasn't a play, but his gesture, his command, and that's him tapping on his wrist saying, clock, we need to get your ass on the line. That is a leader right there. Carr knows that he made a couple mistakes this game that really just hurt the Raiders and maybe have cost them the game. However, he's going to he's growing up, man. He's growing up before our eyes. You saw that game winner he had, and looking to the future, what can I say? It was a hard fought, game, and Denver really just prevailed. They won. They won. It's simple as that. They won. Their defense won. Raiders had a chance, but we kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit. And penalties were bad, but not as bad as I don't think they normally are. A couple penalties could have went our way. However, we just got to rest up. We got to look forward to the next game. Just because we lost to Denver, who was 5-0, I believe they're 5-0. It sucks, because we were close to beating the Denver Broncos and giving them their first loss, and this is a game we have to win, especially with the division. But we're going to see them again, and we're going to see the Chargers, and we're going to see Kansas City, who Kansas City lost today. I can't believe they lost. They barely lost today. So we really need to make that push. If we want to make the playoffs, we still have a chance to make the playoffs. We're 2-3. 2-3, guys. There is no need to hit the panic button. It's frustrating that we're losing these close games. We tend to do this a lot, but we do not need to hit the panic button. All we need to do is do our job. Defense, play like they did today. Offense, being able to get something going, get the rhythm going, and we will win our games. We will win our games, and we will make it to the playoffs. So don't hit the panic button. The only time you need to hit the panic button if we're going on a major losing streak. Right now, we're on a 2-game losing streak. It's not good, but it's not bad. We could really we have a lot of injuries. We just need to get healthy. We need to come back stronger. I'm looking forward to the next game. I think the Raiders are going to bounce back. I think they understand that listen, we need to step it up to another level to get to these high caliber teams, to get to these playoff teams. And we could do it. We have the talent. We have the coaching. We just need to stop shooting ourselves in the foot. So that's my thoughts on overall the game today. I'm frustrated. I'm mad. Yes, I am. But I'm not panicking. And you shouldn't either. We still have, this is a young team with some veterans. Tuck went down. Sucks. But I think Mac looked pretty good today. Charles Woodson, captain. Marcel Reese, captain. Picking up the team. Derek Carr, he needs to learn from his mistakes, but he is a leader, even with how young he is. We're looking good, guys. We're okay. We're okay. We just need to get much better. We need to continue to grow, and we need to stop losing these close games, and we need to stop shooting ourselves in the foot. So that's all I have to really say. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this game. Of course, if you have any more insight, I welcome it. I know I'm probably going to miss, it's so interesting to hear other Raider fans and what they believe was the cause of losing the game. And I think a lot of points that a lot of people point out are fantastic. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. That's why I make these reviews. That's why I make these recaps. That's why I make whatever, is to hear people's opinions. I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear your reasoning. Even if you believe that I am wrong, that is fine. I want to hear what you have to say. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please push that subscribe button. Would really appreciate it. I am covering every Raider game till the end of the season, baby. And that's what we need to do. We need to just win, baby, and come to this podcast and like the video. Well, if you like it, and like I said, comment below. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Till next time, guys, until we talk the Raiders. I'm Dan Man, son, and I am out.